Oh, yeah, I got my dad here tonight. He used to live down here too. He's 84. Whew. It's heavy, man. I mean, you don't know what's going on. It's just, like any second. Well, it's true, man. And you could be trying to fart and like, don't push too hard. Yeah, you're right.
I remember you told a story once where you were over there and when you were in the war, when your planes would go off, there'd always be at least one plane missing when you come back. But there was one time when you went out, you didn't go on your plane. Someone wanted your spot.
They needed flight pay. They needed 4 hours.
And that's all he needed, and then he was out of there.
Yeah.
And then that was the first time your plane never came back.
You ask a lot of questions.
Well, I'm just curious. I want to know these things.
Oh.
I want to tell my kids and stuff.
You can tell them how much money you make.
Yeah.
And you give me, how much, $200?
$200.
After we're through bull.
When we're through bullshit.
Oh.
I didn't know much about my dad as a soldier until later in life. Other people go like, you know, your father was a gunner on those planes to knock out the torpedo droppers and to go after battleships. Because your father was nuts. Yeah.
All right, I don't understand. If you're in the Philippines, right, you're at war, right?
I wasn't in the Philippines in the war. I was in the jungle.
Right. Guam.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you're in the jungle. And you guys, you have money on you?
Yeah. In case some come along.
Out of the jungle?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't bother, male or female, I screwed them all.
The hell are you there? 3 years. Where were you? South Pacific. We're in the South Pacific. Guam here, blah, blah, blah.
Where'd you stay the longest?
What?
Where'd you stay the longest of the islands?
Yeah, I could get laid.
He didn't talk about it a whole lot, so it was very hard to find exact detail.
What do you want to hear?
When I started asking him, you know, did people shoot at you? How close were you? How close range were you when people shot at you? He'd always say it, and then he'd completely divert his attention.
I was in New Hebrides. I was in Guadalcanal. I was in New Guinea. Where you want to go?
You're like, all right, what do you want to know about that stuff for?
Which one was the worst one?
They were all worse. Monkey worse. And worse. Did you bring my glasses? No, you
No, I didn't bring your glasses.